Hello everybody, how are you doing? This is the Harbinger. We are playing Wingspan Oceania here on Steam, and this is our opening hand. And we have some options here. I don't love these expensive birds. White-faced ibis is basically just a point bomb for me. Citadel flycatcher can give us some food utility in the grasslands. I don't know how much that's worth. White-breasted nuthatch gets us points every time we activate it, and the greater runner is sometimes points, but are bonus cards. Fishery manager, that means white-faced ibis suddenly becomes a lot more valuable because it's basically worth 2 more points here, so it's a 10-point play for seafood, which is pretty great. But I don't think we want to prioritize playing it really early. So what other options do we have? We do have mountain chickadee. I'm looking at cheap early game here where we can both have the white-breasted nuthatch and the mountain chickadee to be 2 cheap birds in the early game that provides us points every time we go to the forest. That's not the worst thing in the world. We can we can't combine that with the common cuckoo for 3 eggs, so we maybe want to have something to also build up the grasslands. So let's take this Citadel flycatcher so we can get some free food here, and just plan for we are going to go a lot in the forest build. 3 cheap birds in the forest, get a lot of food, play high-scoring birds that give us a lot of points when played, and go fishery manager here. 8 points is going to be really good out of that, and hope try to also pick up quite a few of these birds here. Maybe we will play the black-chin hummingbird pretty early as well. It's a great bird for some early points on the board, or some early stuff on the board, and this guy will give us additional food over the course of the game. And yeah, I also think Great Horned Owl and the Phototonia Warbler fits well with the thing we kind of want to do here, but they are... See, we play Hummingbird here, that way we can pick up 2 of these guys with a single action without spending more stuff here. And having 8-point plays is really good when we want to... activate more. Oh, Gala! I also want a Gala. Do we also want a Grey Lag Goose? I don't think we want a Grey Lag Goose. And we aren't even given the option, but I do want the American Robin here. Okay, everything comes together. Okay, so the Gala is great, gonna give us 2 points every activation. Robin's gonna give us a point every activation. Chickadee and Nuthatch are gonna give us points every activation. Gala is gonna do nothing, but Horned Owl is maybe gonna give us something every activation. And yeah, we have a really powerful grasslands on lock here. We just need to find a way to play all the eggs we want, and one way to do that is to play out the scissor-tailed pretty early here, and put it into here so you can get 2 eggs. That way we can get a little bit more stuff out, and I am really excited for what we have going on here now. So we have lots of 8-pointers and lots of point generators. So yeah, let's not take the nectar. Let's take the rodent. So we have something for the Great Horned Owl down the line, and yeah. Okay. Now, American Robin really wants us to have excess cards. We don't care about cycling, so we can have something to cycle. Maybe we should be on the lookout for a turn where we can pick something up, just to have that available to us. I mean, Lasusi Bunting is also a really great pickup here, so I'm gonna take that, just because having a girl on. So I really love the idea of doing a powerful forest here with Natasha's, with Horned Owl, Gala and Robin, but Gala and Robin can also go in the grasslands here together with the bunting and a gull. We can actually get a lot of stuff going here. We can't get that. We can't get that much food, but we aren't that far away for really powerful food stuff either. And the gull is a fishermonger thing. Oh, that's... Normally you should make a plan and go for it, but this is one of those occasions where we have a really viable reason to change up our plan, just because this gives that card out of habitat card draw availability. We would need to build up both. We are gonna need eggs every now and then, no matter what we do. So maybe we need to build up both the forest and the grasslands to have success. I think that might be the key takeaway here. Ignore building wetlands with stuff we need, because we are building a grasslands with stuff we want to have. Okay, then I think we play the Robin, but the Robin is gonna be here, so maybe we play the maybe we don't play anything. Maybe we just take these for now, and we plan to play out everything we want here in the grasslands. We want the Gala, we want the American Robin, we want the Lasusi Bunting, and we want the Franklin Gull. Let's do that first. And then we're gonna do the bunting. Then we're gonna do one activation. Oh, free foods. We love them free foods. That doesn't change anything, at least not currently. Play out that. Lay eggs once, and then we can play stuff in the forest if we need to. Oh, we are really close to getting out a Gala here next turn too. Let's see here. We don't need to compete for that. We can build up our king habitat here. Eat out of yourself. Pick up a sparrow and a black-bellied whistling duck. Then we are gonna take some more food, and I think we're gonna play the Gala here. Especially when we get the final egg there for free. Okay, we have a really powerful, really powerful grasslands game going on here. I was thinking we were gonna do a forest game here, but mute swan. Yeah, this is just too powerful to pass up. Should we do the Sandhill Crane, or should we do the American Robin? I think it's pretty clear that we should be doing the Robin and not the Crane, because we aren't gonna have a sustained amount of grains to cache to this guy, while this guy can help us cycle cards we don't want that we also pick up. So I think that's the correct assessment. If you disagree, you are welcome to do so, and if you don't disagree, then I am uncontested in that regard. Let's see, get some of these here, and does that change anything? We could play the white-throated, the white-tailed swift instead. White-throated swift. This is a 2-for-1 pointer. Cycles together quite well with the Franklin Skull, but we will run out of egg space faster by doing this. We already run out of space pretty fast with the bunting, so I don't think that that's the correct thing. I think we much rather just want to have the robin here as that's a bird that doesn't lose resources and have a ceiling. But I guess it's really go. Is it really a ceiling? Yeah. Put stuff into the star nest for the final run and go, and now we are gonna try to pick up the high scoring stuff. Or are we? How many points every activation is this already? We are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 points every action. One can also pick up some more stuff, and we already know that all of the really good spend your cards at hand birds are gone from the deck because we didn't take them earlier. Or do I mix that up with a different game? I might be mixing that up with a different game. Never mind that. Yes, these guys also. We were also looking at those guys. We need to play at least the Ibis for quite a lot of points there. Do we really need more cards? I don't think we need more cards. I think we need to spend some of our turns here to pick up more food. More food so we can play out the high scoring ones. So gonna take that for the Ibis. Or maybe take the fish for the Ibis, and then the nectar can be for the great horned owl. Yeah, and warbler eats worms from the flycatcher. So yeah, maybe just playing out those 8 pointers, and we're happy just letting the Grasslands engine do the rest of the talking. This is an 8 pointer with the correct nest type for the final thing, so I prioritized getting that guy out. Try to eat eggs out of bowl nests whenever we can, because we are gonna run out of space on those kinds of birds. Then let's take a free nectar, I guess, because then we can play the Ibis for one less fish, or maybe we are playing the warbler here for the nectar instead of the grain, and we still have the fish, and we just need one more vertebrae for the Ibis. Also, there's something to be said for maybe playing the warbler here rather than in the wetlands, but alas, we did what we did. Oh, there's a sparrowhawk. I don't think it's worth playing it, but it's interesting that it's there, and it's one of those birds we can play for a gold cost here. We can also just pick it up if we actually want to consider playing it by just cycling to the robin, which is a thing. Lay these eggs, skip the go, take one more food there. Okay, so it's how many points do we say? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. 9 points a turn. Playing this guy for the tuck cost is 5 points, and we also spend an egg, so it's not worth it to play this guy. But this guy is gonna be 8 plus 3, so this is 11 points. So this is a 10 pointer after we disregard the egg, and it's also the correct nest type, so it's gonna help us out with that. Okay. Getting some high value stuff in motion here. Fill out that guy, and we did fill out the horned owl earlier, and now we are just gonna do something like this here. Activate down the activate down the track, get all of the points online that we can, and I feel this should be a decent score. I don't think we're gonna give the opponent the satisfaction of a free worm there, but we do need to check how we're doing here. Okay, we are leading by 6. That means we probably doesn't need to play that. Let's just check if the opponent can't catch us. They have the egg, they have the banana eagle. Okay, they have eggs. They have more egg space. They do, so they might catch us. They can only lay 3 eggs. No, they can't, because it's only one. Yeah, they only have 1 turn left. They can lay 3 more eggs. They can catch up with us, but they can only catch up. They can't go ahead. However, playing this guy just to stay ahead gives us 4 points this turn, and it gives us 3 more points from staying ahead. That's 7 points. So that's actually not better. It's not better than just laying eggs twice. If we can have all the egg space, and we can lay 9 eggs at most, because we have limited egg space. Okay, so it's a little bit cheeky, because it shouldn't be the correct play, but since we have limited egg space, we only have space for 9 more eggs, and we can lay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more eggs. Then playing this guy is correct, because we will lose out on egg space if we don't do this. So yeah, we will play you and eat one of these eggs, so that we have another thing to do here. And yeah, since we play this first instead of laying eggs first, then we can afford to put eggs on you as well, in case the opponent tried to tie us. This would have been the absolute correct order to do stuff in, but the opponent didn't care, so yeah, sure. Okay, then we can just take vertebrae there for the easiness of just clicking yes rather than to disagree. Okay, I feel this is gonna be a good game here. So we're not winning the nectar in the wetlands, but we're winning the 2 other nectars. That's 12 points from nectars, and we did good in a lot of other stuff. We have lots of eggs. We have played quite a few high-scoring birds, and we are at 55 over here, so that's great. And now we also had a quick peek at the score earlier at a 108 before the final 2 rounds, and yeah, excited to see how we are doing here. And yeah, 128, that's a pretty decent score. We didn't have too many power plays here, and we did pivot in the mid game, but I think that pivot paid off. And yeah, happy to see how this game turned out. I am a little bit sad that we didn't go for the initial plan we had. We had quite a few of these 8-point birds ready to go, and we had the food to play a few of them out. And we would have had the mountain chickadee, white-breasted nuthatch. We would have had the gala and the American robin there, so we would have guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points from those 4 birds, and the great horned owl would have been a guaranteed 5, maybe 6 points a turn, on top of 4 food dice and a card cycle. So it would have been a really strong forest, maybe one of the stronger forests I have seen. but it turned out to be an even more powerful Grasslands, because instead of these 4 food dice, we get 4 eggs, and 4 eggs are 4 points. While these 4 foods, they could also very easily be 4 points each. If you think that you can spend 1 action going here, getting 5 points and 4 for food, and then you can spend some of that food to play out these birds here. So this is a 7 points play, spending 3 of these foods over, yeah. So 1 forced action and 1 bird play action makes it so that these food dice are worth a little bit more, but you're also very reliant on having enough of these high scoring birds to play out for such a strategy. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this quick little game of Wingspan Oceania here. I've been Harbinger, we've been playing Wingspan on Steam, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care!